Hey y'all, I want to talk about knowing what you want and being able to verbalize that, but also not settling for what you know you want. So this is really for my ladies. Ladies, if a man tell you that he does not want to get married and you do, don't try to stay in that relationship to change his mind. If a man tell you that he doesn't want kids and you do, don't try to stay in that relationship and try to change his mind. Because what you're going to end up with is you done spent all these years knowing you wanted to get married or knowing you wanted to have kids, spent all those years thinking that eventually he was going to change his mind when he told you that this is not what he wanted. And he was very clear about this is not what he wanted. But because some fantasy that you had in your head that, oh, I'm a good woman and I know he don't want to get married now, but eventually I can convince him to get married, or I can eventually convince him that we should have kids. You cannot. You cannot. And the thing is, if at the time you agreed to it, you was okay with not getting married or having kids, but now you want kids and you want to get married, you can't be mad at him because he hasn't changed his mind. So you can either, one, when y'all talk about this, say, okay, well, this is what I want, and you stick to it, and then y'all not being together because this is what you really want, and this person just isn't the person that's going to give it to you, and stand on what it is you want and not settling because you want this man, but he can't give you everything that you want. Or you can continue to deal with this guy knowing full and well what you want you're not going to get because he doesn't want that. And there's nothing wrong with that if you want to waste your time. But trying to stay in something that doesn't ultimately get you what you want, it's not going to be a good relationship. And then you've just wasted however many years trying to convince yourself that you can convince him that he wants the same thing you want. So it's sad, and maybe you do love that person, and if you can't be honest about what you want and how you feel, and y'all talk about it, and maybe you could change his mind, 9 times out of 10 you won't, though. And it's okay to want different things than what your current partner wants. But it's not okay to settle for things you know damn well in your heart of hearts that this is what you want. You want to get married. You can't be with somebody who don't want to get married. You want to have a baby. You can't be with somebody who don't want kids. You can't be with somebody who don't want to grow and you do. It's not going to work out. So, with all that being said, conversations need to be had, and you need to stick by everything that you want in life. You first have to be honest with yourself. What is it that you want? If you don't know what you want, you can't go out looking for a partner that's going to give those things to you. So if you can't be honest with yourself about what you want, no relationship is going to work out because you don't even know what you want. So, again, with all that being said, is be true to who you are, what you want, and don't settle just because you think this person, you love them, or y'all been together for however many years, or whatever the case may be. Conversations need to be had, and relationships need to be let go if what you truly want, that person can't give you. And you can't convince them otherwise, just so you know.